Have you ever felt like you were having a blast, but weren't sure what that really meant? Today, we're going to dive into the meaning and usage of this common English idiom. Imagine this: you're at a party, and someone says, "I had a blast at the concert last night." But what if you took that literally? You might picture someone literally exploding with joy. That's the kind of mix-up we want to avoid. So, what does "I have a blast" actually mean? It's an idiom that expresses the feeling of having a really great time, enjoying something immensely, or experiencing something with great enthusiasm. Imagine your friend inviting you to a party. You go, and from the moment you arrive, you're having an amazing time. You're laughing with friends, dancing, and just soaking up the positive energy. That's when you'd say, "I'm having a blast." Here are some examples of how you can use "I have a blast" in different contexts. In a casual conversation, "I had a blast at the beach today." In a formal setting, "The team building event was a blast, and we accomplished a lot." In a negative context, "I didn't have a blast at the party, it was really boring." In a humorous context, "I had a blast cleaning my room this weekend." Not. In a literary context, "The children were having a blast playing in the park." In a business setting, "The sales conference was a blast, and we came up with some great new ideas." On social media, "Just had a blast at the concert." #best night ever. To help you remember the meaning of "I have a blast," think of a literal blast, like a firework exploding in the sky. Just as a firework blast is full of energy and excitement, having a blast means experiencing something with that same level of joy and enthusiasm. The precise origin of having a blast is uncertain, but it likely emerged in the mid-20th century. While blast has long been associated with explosions, it also developed informal meanings related to enjoyment or excitement, possibly influenced by the idea of a sudden burst of intense pleasure. It reflects the cultural value of embracing life's pleasures and celebrating moments of joy and happiness. Some similar idioms to "I have a blast" include "I had a ball," "I had a great time," and "I had a wonderful experience." On the other hand, opposite expressions would be "I had a terrible time" or "I was bored out of my mind." Related idioms might include "I'm on cloud nine" or "I'm over the moon." Here's an example using "I have a blast." "I had a blast at the concert last night, the music was incredible, and I danced all night long." If we rephrase that without the idiom, it would be, "I really enjoyed the concert last night, the music was incredible, and I danced all night long." I remember when my friend invited me to a surprise party for her birthday. When I arrived, everyone yelled surprise, and I had an absolute blast celebrating with all my friends. The idiom "I had a blast" perfectly captured the pure joy and excitement of that moment. One common point of confusion is the use of tenses with "have a blast." Both "I had a blast" and "I have had a blast" are correct, depending on the context. Another mistake is thinking "I had a blast" means the same as "I blew up" or "I exploded." Remember, it's an idiom, not a literal explosion. Let's test your understanding of "I have a blast." 1. What does the idiom "I have a blast" mean? A. I literally exploded with joy. B. I had a great time. C. I was bored out of my mind. Correct answer, B. 2. Which of these is a synonym for "I have a blast"? A. I had a terrible time. B. I was over the moon. C. I was on cloud nine. Correct answer, C. 3. Which of these is an antonym for "I have a blast"? A. I had a ball. B. I was bored stiff. C. I was in seventh heaven. Correct answer, B. In summary, I have a blast is a common English idiom that expresses the feeling of having an incredibly enjoyable and enthusiastic experience. Understanding and using this idiom correctly can help you communicate more effectively and connect with native English speakers. Now it's your turn. Share a time when you had a blast in the comments below. Try using the idiom in a sentence, and let me know if you have any other questions about English idioms.